Well, welcome back, my Lusitanian friends, and welcome to the battle here. We are continuing the battle against the Romans as the Sertorians, and I believe we've done all the moves we can this particular turn. We've been doing our absolute best to turn this battle around. It's very, very even at this point, and it's really down to whether or not our warriors can pull out a victory here. So we've definitely done all the moves here. The one thing I am looking for is to try and get some more melee damage, or excuse me, missile damage. So I'm going to go ahead, throw some spears here at this unit. I know it's not going to make a huge difference, but I think it'll make enough of a difference that the enemy will at least realize they've been hit. And we're going to go ahead and end the turn and hope for the best. This could be the end. Alright, so I'm actually glad that was pretty even, because actually I was almost certain that that unit was going to be destroyed. Bad news is we've got a rallying enemy unit here. We could probably catch up to them, but it's not a good sign. Got some legionaries turning inwards and some legionaries here returning. However, they are close to dispersal, so maybe there's something we can do to break them completely. Alright, good job, boys. Fortunately, we did have our cavalry here disrupted. Missile cavalry. There we go, guys. We've disrupted an enemy unit. This is some good news. We're definitely going to go in for the kill. Here we go. Do it. Full Sotorius. They're fragmented. Very good sign here. Unfortunately, we can't go in with any sort of melee attack with our other units. Can we do it? No, we can't. Maybe with this unit? I don't think so. We're going to turn around, though, and fire at this unit right here. I can't actually tell if they're breaking or not. Yeah, they're definitely not breaking. But we have an opportunity here to actually break an enemy unit, and I don't know if we're going to be able to take it. Let's attack this guy. Come on, boys. And the problem here is that he's getting some reinforcements on the way very, very quickly. So we definitely need to move forward. I'm going to fire at the back of those reinforcements. I don't know if it's going to make much difference, but we've got to try to lengthen the conflict as much as we can. There's really not much we can do here. What about a charge on this general? No, would not be good. So I'm actually falling back. I'll use my slingers against him, of course. Get a few cheap hits, although not that cheap when you think about it. And I really do want to attack this unit, but I know he's just going to run. I mean, we'll do it this once, but this just isn't going to end well. Eventually we're going to get lucky and we're going to catch him, but I don't know how long that's going to take. So I'm charging here with my general. Yeah, probably shouldn't do this with an enemy unit right there, but what the heck, we're going to be crazy here. Come on, boys. Oh, that wasn't a very good throw at all. We really need our men to win in combat here, and I think a lot of things could change. I'm not sure exactly what. Alright, let's get a javelin throw here. And there we go. We can actually see some Romans falling from our javelin throw. So these things definitely are going to be doing some damage to the enemy. Actually, with these slingers, we should have stayed back. We got a bit too close there, and I think we actually hurt ourselves. Let's keep on moving forward. These units have rallied, even though they're not in the greatest shape. They can hopefully still be of some service. And let's end the turn and turn it over to the Romans. Enemy unit just rallied there, and our unit was disrupted. Not good. And sure enough, they're going to go for the warband. Flank attack on our cavalry, and this is a general unit. That's a nasty hit. But no matter what happens, my friends, we're fighting it out till the end. There's no other way. Yeah, I could see that coming. That unit is very close to running away, and that unit is now disrupted. I'm hoping our warband will have a little more luck, but I'm not 100% sure. And there we go. We managed to break one of the enemy units. And actually, that's a unit of Thracians, so that's pretty damn good. I'm thinking we could actually turn this guy around and attack this unit, possibly break him, or we could go for these guys over here. It's kind of a tough decision. Yeah, I think I'm going to have to try and take on the enemy cavalry, because if we get a flank attack on him, we're going to do a lot of damage. And for these guys, we definitely want to hit them, see if we can't make them run. What about a charge here on the flank? Not quite enough to break the enemy, unfortunately. Well, what about these guys? These guys are almost breaking. 3 down. What about here? 65% chance of a win. Can we disrupt them? Okay, we did fragment them. So at this point, they are fragmented. But what else can be done? So one thing I'm going to do is turn around and try to damage this unit as much as possible. I'll do the same by turning and firing at this unit with the slingers. And you can see at a distance, they perform a lot better. And we'll go ahead and fire at their backs. Surprised they haven't broken yet. We've done a lot of damage. Now these guys, unfortunately, are pretty much a lost cause. What about here? Oh no, that's not going to go very well. Well, no, it's just not. Well, guys, we are in a tough spot. This could be the end of Lusitania, but we'll see what happens. We'll keep on moving forward with our fragmented units here. I wish these guys would gain some morale, but I have no idea if that's going to happen. Let's end our turn. And they finally broke that unit there. That was kind of bound to happen eventually, but I was hoping they could hold off for a bit. And they broke a general unit of ours. Now everything is falling apart. Charging in with one of their generals, fragmenting our warband. Before we could break the raw legionaries, I think this is the end. Alright guys, it's our turn. I don't know if there's anything we can do here. This is definitely a tough situation. First thing I want to do, of course, is charge this cavalry unit. Do the flank attack. And unfortunately, we didn't do enough damage for them to actually break or anything like that. I am going to take the risk here with the attack. Didn't really seem to do much damage. Let's go ahead and hit these guys. And actually, we might be able to break them. Sure enough, look at that. Just a little charge with some light cavalry broke them. Because they were pretty fragmented as is. They weren't doing so well. And at this point, let's see if maybe we can break the raw legionaries. They're not well trained, remember. They're not going to do well to a foreign force throwing missiles at them. Come on, slingers! Alright, not as effective as when the slingers first appear on the battlefield, of course. Man, this is a tough fight. There's no doubt about that. 35-37. Our warband would not win here. We've got to keep him in battle. There's no way to actually take him out. Otherwise, that's exactly what I would do. Let's turn here and fire. 7. Come on, boys. Let's end the turn here. And, of course, they're going to... Wow, they held firm. Oh, we're broken. Alright, here we go. This is our chance. 18, held firm. If we could break this general, I think it would give us a tiny possibility of a win. I'm going to try to break him, or kill him especially. That didn't work at all. Go here for the attack. 12, disrupted. I mean, disrupted's good, but it's not enough right now. Let's try to see if we can't hit these guys and force them back. And bring in some of our missile cav. Nope, we're not going to have enough movement points to do that, unfortunately. Come on, boys. One damage. Our warband wouldn't even be sufficient here. Trying to see if there's anything else we can do here. Okay, so this unit looks like it's more likely to break, so I think it's probably best to fire at them. If we can, of course. If not, I'm not going to be picky. Beggars can't be choosers. And this unit, the reason I'm attacking them, they're not fragmented or anything, but you can see by the tattered flags here that they've been fragmented before, so they're more likely to run and more likely to be fragmented in the future. But I think this unit flanking us will finish the battle off with a Roman victory. Let's see. And I'm not even sure if the campaign continues after. You can see right there a Roman unit rallying. Probably a good idea, because if they see him running away from the battlefield, he's not going to be treated very fairly once he gets back home. Sure enough, they did hold firm. That warband is always strong, but it's not enough to win the battle. Alright. Last chance here to break the enemy. Chance of a draw is very high. 7 auto breaks. We did break the enemy general. I don't know how much of a difference that's going to make, but we also fragmented the enemy unit. And I guess since he's in combat here, yes, because he's in combat with this guy, he's not going to be able to throw his missiles. But no problem. We'll get close to this unit and try to throw our missiles at them, try to break the raw legionaries. We've got to be able to break these guys eventually. And actually, I moved the slingers close. Sorry about that. This is where I think there's actually a chance to break them. A flank charge, and they've broken. Sure enough. Cut down a few of them, and we'll move these guys forward and hopefully cut down a few more with our javelins. It's going to definitely do a lot of damage, but it's taken a lot to get any sort of javelin that can actually break the enemy. That's the unfortunate part. I'll try to break this guy. I think he's going to run off the field. Sure enough, yep. And now we're back to 45, 42%. Let's attack. And there we go. We broke another enemy unit, and that was the amazing work of the noble cavalry there. They trusted that they could beat the guy, and they succeeded. I mean, can't doubt them for that. Okay, I think that's all we can do. End the turn. Wow, this one really comes down to the wire, guys. It's going to be tough to decide what to do here. I guess we're going to go ahead, first of all, pepper this unit with everything we have. It's a general unit, so I definitely want to try and do a lot of damage to it. At the same time, we've got this raw legionary unit that could break at any time, so I'm going to keep on hitting them. 12, come on. And we're even going to charge here. Got a decent impact charge, but not enough to do anything to the enemy. And I think at this point they're going to try to go for our slingers. And the question is, can we outrun their infantry, knock them down with our missiles before they can take out all of our slingers or disable us in some other way? And I'm thinking right now that's probably the best option they have. So let's turn this guy around, of course. It's going to take a while for him, Alunesker, to return to the fight, though. And there's not much else we can do but wait, as far as I can tell. Move up here. Another thing we can do, this is very risky, but maybe we could start turning this guy that way. Well, we're going to have to wait a bit. And he could take on the enemy horse here, the enemy cavalry unit. 50 to 49%, guys. Unbelievable. Alright, I think I'm going to go ahead and end the turn there. Confident I've done everything I can, and we'll hope for the best. Okay. Yeah, things don't seem to be getting much better, I don't think. We're still low, but once again, turn and attack, and rinse and repeat is the only way we're going to win. Actually, we have another possibility here, a flank charge on these raw infantry, and they've auto-broken. Pretty cool. Doing a lot of damage to them as well here. And at this point, we are going to turn towards the enemy just to receive their charge. I'm not thinking we're going to win that charge by any stretch of the imagination, but just to receive it. Hopefully we won't take as much damage this way. And let's end the turn. The Romans are at 56%. We just have to get them to 60%, and we win this battle. This would be an incredible victory if we manage to win. Unfortunately, they're already fragmenting that unit. I knew that was going to happen. They've broken another one of our unit. We're at 56% now. Oh, it's too bad, guys. I think it's going to be a defeat. Still up to us. My gosh. Well, we could certainly charge. We could charge here. Let's hold on, hopefully. No, they fell back. We can't have you falling back. Here we go, flank attack. They held firm. Unbelievable. Do we have any slingers here? We've got these guys. Well, let's keep on attacking the enemy, guys. And I'll bring these slingers over here to be used later. I think that's going to be where we lose, unfortunately. Oh man, this is not looking good, guys. So much fighting for so little gain. And of course, if you have been following this series and you want to see more, if we lose, please let me know in the comments down below who you would like to see us play as next. Or maybe the campaign continues. I'm not sure. The campaign might continue after a defeat. I mean, we are facing the Romans. We're facing possibly the strongest faction we can face at this particular time period. Just look at all those bodies on the field. I mean, it's been a rough fight. And sure enough, some of our units are holding on there. Maybe to get that charge. Unfortunately, that unit broke. That's going to be an end to us. We lose, without a doubt. There we go. Your army has lost heart. You are defeated. Guys, we tried so hard, but I'm sorry we did lose. You can see here the casualties, and actually, for a battle like this, these casualties weren't so bad. So this wasn't a massive battle. I would say this is like the first skirmish in a smaller war. 759 killed for the enemy, 600 killed on our side. The sad part is they took a lot of prisoners. And that is unfortunate, to say the least. So look at this. Interesting. You failed to achieve the victory conditions for the previous stages of the campaign. Laguna's son of Barbelos was lightly wounded, but has returned to command. Calutalin, son of Urtagon, was replaced as a commander-in-chief by Laguna, son of Baseblios, and the Roman army lost 34% of their men. So we can actually go back to the previous stage for the campaign and remake strategic choices, which is really, really cool. Interesting, to me at least. But if you guys like that and want to see more, let me know. And if you guys want us to try again with the Lusitanians, maybe against another tribe, maybe that would be a little more fair, let me know as well. Thanks so much for watching, guys, and supporting this series. Hit that like button. Check out the Twitch channel I have as well, and have an awesome day. Thanks so much.